It took us 3 hours to get out of the house to go grocery shopping, so progress. Canceled this week because all the older kids are out of school, but the park is right here, so we're gonna go wear this little one out. Yeah, let's go to the park. I forgot to mention that she was up till 3 in the morning last night, so we're really hoping to get on some sort of sleep training plan. Down at the park, and I have to run to the art supply store to grab some canvas for my next canvas material for my next project. Wow, I am so brain dead, hence the lack of sleep in my life. But I am feeling really actually okay today, considering sometimes when I'm really low on serotonin, I am a maniac, as I'm sure many of you can relate to. It's quite strange. So we just got back from the art supply store, and right now we are going to have some lunch. Rose is trying out the potty out here. She's gonna go down for a nap, and I have to jump on making that canvas, and hopefully I'll get a nap in too. I'm going to restrict her nap time to 2 hours now, I think, just so that to see if that will help with her sleeping through the night. But that means, less art time, because usually she naps for 3 hours, and that's a lot better of a chunk of time than 2 hours for me, I guess, just in terms of setting up to paint. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's always ever changing with the little one. I feel like it's just the challenges of trying to accomplish goals with little people in your life. Huh. Did you go potty? Yeah? Well, I got her down for a nap, and I'm gonna make myself a quick sandwich, and then I have to stretch my canvas, because otherwise I will have to do it later, and then I won't get to actually create the potential drawing or painting or whatever it is I'm doing. I don't know. I'm definitely feeling a little delusional today. I don't know why that always makes me so sweaty. I mean, it doesn't help that it's the warmest part of the day, and I'm wearing a sweatshirt that I seem to refuse to take off. Kid eats so much yogurt, it's incredible to me. I feel like at this point, I don't know if it's just because she's teething, but she just won't eat anything else, I feel like. So, guess we'll just buy tubs of yogurt. Okay. We're off to get an oil change because it's so desperately needed that if I don't do it now, it will be put off even longer. So we just got done with that, and now we are going to make some yummy dinner and move towards bedtime routine, etc., and hopefully have enough energy for some art afterwards. We shall see. Because a second ago Rose just asked me to put her in her crib, and I think she's just sitting in it playing, which is great because I just really want it to be such a positive environment for her. I want to show you. Are you having fun? Is someone being a picky eater? Your teeth hurt? I understand. I did not get any work done last night. I was so exhausted after staying up till 3 in the morning with Rose, but this morning I am getting right to work because Rose just left for daycare, so I only have like so many hours until I have to pick her up. I just finished prepping this canvas a little bit ago, and then I had to do some adulting, which always, you know, when it eats into my art time can be fine. This week has been a little bit of a mess in terms of time management and stuff, and I'm just in the last 2 weeks of my class here, and then on the third week we have our critiques, so I think my gas is running low. I'm on my way to pick up Rose from school right now, and she should go down for a nap, and then I really do need to sit down and work on some art stuff, so let's hope to God that nothing distracts me from doing that. Well, so, last night I totally forgot to take you to my class with me, and I was like running a half an hour late, so yeah, it was really cool because a classmate noticed my shadow cast upon the canvas and just said you should trace your shadow, and it was cool because I was like really stumped as to what to do next for my project, so I was like, I mean, screw it. Let's do it, and I'm pretty stoked. I'm not really, I can't quite envision what colors I'm going to use. I mean, I definitely know I'm going to start with some blues, but I'm just going to play around and take it easy, and I think that's really important to remember as an artist, is to just really go with the flow and allow inspiration to come to you and not try to force it as much, just because, I mean, I'm sure, as you know, as artists, it's like every time I do that, I'm so dissatisfied. Sometimes, you know, I just need to kind of sit there and wait it out and distract myself with something else by doing some reading or just whatever, something easy like doodling, so. It's like 11 o'clock, and I was hoping to have most of my vlog edited for you guys, but I've had lots of, well, there's a learning curve. We are going to go to the farmer's market today, which I'm really excited about because I just love the farmer's market, and I haven't gone yet this year, and it's so beautiful out, and I actually put my hair up and put makeup on and look like a human being. got back from the market and it was a little exhausting, just trying to maintain a almost 2-year-old's body to stand upright and walk around. And she did really well, actually. It was really fun and it's such a nice day. I wanted to add my hours up for you guys. Had to go put on some pajamas. And so far this week has not been the greatest example of my usual. I mean, I've only gotten 4 hours and 45 minutes. And when I averaged the hours that I did in 2017, I was really only doing about 3 hours a week of art time, you know, because Rose was still just a tiny baby, and I just really feel like I could never get back the time that I spent with her. I remember during that first year when I committed to doing this 10,000 hours of art, I would really get down on myself and I would get really frustrated. Now that I look back, I think 3 hours a week is actually pretty impressive, so I feel proud of myself, and I think that every person has to sort of figure out what is gonna work for them, you know, what's a reasonable goal. In January I averaged 6 hours, in February I did really well and averaged 12 hours a week. Again, in March it was 6.5 hours, and about the same here in April right now. And it's just funny because I feel like I sometimes feel like I am working 20 hours a week. There have been you know, I'm averaging things, so like, you know, in March there was a week where I had a whole week off because we were out of town. In January we didn't start for the first week. I guess overall it's like nice to just sit down and give an assessment and let you guys know how things are going with the 10,000 hours of art. I've been feeling really good about things. I feel like I'm getting a lot of work done. I've been really getting used to working with acrylics, and this just really gives me an idea to strategize for the future about really moving towards working on 20 hours a week of art. I really appreciate you guys tuning in and hanging out with me on this vlog this week. I hope that I can just continue to inspire you guys to just keep doing your best to put time into your dreams, that, you know, whether it's being an artist or a comedian or a musician or whatever it is, just move forward and put time in where you can on a consistent basis, and you will see progress. And I feel that way for myself, and it's nice to take these assessments to see how I can improve, and you should do the same and you will be very proud of yourselves. Thank you, I love you, we'll see you hopefully next week.